Welcome, everybody. It is Friday Night Hockey on the Independent Broadcast Network, and I'm Winners with the One. I'm here with Dr. Killinger and the whole Friday Night crew, and we are bringing it to you live from the Royale Cheese Arena. And already, look at the goals scored here, Killinger.
Yeah, well, we came in a little late on this one, but hey, 12-4.
Better late than never, yes. So we may actually, HQML Season 4 is starting next week, and we're talking about having some show match action tonight between some of the teams that will be playing in that.
Yeah, it's there's some potential for that. I know
we were talking about Team Texas versus the Machine, and they're also saying Easy versus the Generals.
Who knows?
Possibly. But then some of the teams only have 2 or 3 players, so those are lower than the usual numbers that we see in HQML. We're having open skate right now, though, as is the tradition.
Oh, yeah.
There's a shot in front that is blocked. But still, this red team with some jump in their step, even though they're down by 8. Starting things out here on Friday Night Hockey. There's 2.5 minutes left in the third period, and they are well behind as the blue team is doing pretty good, I would say. And here they come, though. Across and in. Big save, though, as Mr. Universe puts it on the net. But Matt, on the rebound, shoots and scores. His second of the game, and they are a mere 7 goals away from a big comeback.
I got 2 minutes here. I've seen weirder things happen, but that's going to be a stretch.
We have seen some pretty weird things happen here on Friday Night Hockey, yes. And, yeah, like we were talking about, Season 4 of HQML is going to be starting next week. And I don't know, man. We didn't know if we'd make it to a Season 2 or even a Season 3, but here we are on the verge of Season 4 happening.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
I agree. It's less than a year ago. So,
yeah, it's a milestone. Oh, and Matt with a hat trick. The Matt trick. This makes it 12-6. And they are playing with an empty net right now, and they're just all skating forward and trying to get some goals in while there's still time left on the clock. And, I'm not sure if we'll be doing another open skate after this. Probably so, I would suspect, while we sort everything out.
Yeah. People trying to get their teams together.
Tonight.
Yeah, Well, worst case scenario, we just do a bunch of open skates and talk about shit like we usually do.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And here's a shot just wide of the net. It does go across the crease there. There's a rebound shot.
Other post.
Bounced off the post, the rub of the post, in favor of the red team. Now they're pushing it back the other way. Here's a shot from distance, just wide again. 48 seconds left, and they're moving in front. Oh, the one-timer now again off the stick, and it's going to be picked up by PK Paching.
Oh, I was just going to glide it in. just to piss people off.
So already we're off to an interesting start here on Friday Night Hockey. Yeah, we're really looking forward to the next season getting underway. It's going to be, I'm not sure how many teams we've even got. I think 6?
6 or so, yeah.
At least 6.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty accurate.
At least 6, no more than 20, I think, are somewhere in those numbers. We tried to limit HQML to only 20 teams.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to actually start stepping on the toes of the real NHL or anything. No.
And the HQML, of course, just one of many leagues that is going on around the world, but 3 just in North America alone. And so the blue team is going to wrap that one up with a win. We will go to an open skate right now as we figure out what is happening.
Indeed.
And People are leaving the chat. Okay, this is going to be easy versus the Generals. Oh, it's an open skate. Oh, it's not an open skate.
I don't know.
It's something.
We're going to...
Yeah, I did say one more open skate. That is correct. But, yeah,
well,
are the teams here and ready to do stuff?
If the teams are ready to go, let's go. Otherwise, yeah, we'll do an open skate.
I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty easy going here.
It's that sort of night on Friday Night Hockey. Yes, so a little more loose this evening. But, yeah, if the teams are cool with another open skate, then I guess we're having an open skate. The Generals are not ready quite yet. So this will be an open skate while people try to locate the Generals and find what general vicinity they might be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
I see. I'm going to look at the sheet here for the teams. Yes, I see 6 teams.
Very nice.
Currently on the sign-up sheet.
Cool. So that's I don't know. The last season
I have no idea who Easy is. Because they're not on the sheet.
Oh, Easy's not on the sheet. Okay.
Unless they're an LHL team. This is Nate. I'm looking at the HQML sheet.
Well, here's a shot in front, and Tim Barrett, a nice shot at score with the assist from Matt. And Team Easy already starting things off here. That's not their whole team, but they're making it look easy. He says easy in the chat.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the shtick, if you will, for this team.
I'm sensing that, yes. As we've had some pretty interesting shtick going in HQML. Kill Squad, I guess we won't have Kill Squad again this year, this season.
Maybe not.
Or they're changing their name or something. Kill Squad 2, yes. The sequel to Kill Squad.
I see the KS 2014 reunion tour listed here on the sign-up sheet.
Oh, nice. Yes, the reunion.
The reunion tour. They even have what instruments all of them are going to play.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about this earlier, yes. So we already got nostalgia for the Kill Squad after one season of play. That's what an impact they made on this league.
Probably my favorite.
Here's another chance in front. Oh. How are they clogging it up, Tim?
We were talking
2-0.
We were talking a little bit last night about how this works in real life. The merch guy, merchandise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Ace Bolf is the merch guy for the
Ace Bolf is the merch guy. Of course.
Of course. Stu freaking Walton is the sound guy. Oh, there you go. Easy.
And Matt, wow. If this is any indication of how they're going to look in the show match coming up soon, they may not need all their players.
Yeah. Who knows?
3-0 for this red team, made up of at least a couple of whom these players will be on Team Easy, and they are making it look pretty easy right now. Finally, that one does go up and over. Ev Cobb will be substituting in for the machine tonight, we are told.
All right.
So we may have one show match, we may have 2, we may have, I don't know, all 10. I don't know.
Hey, it's the 24th, it's the Season 4 HQML preview, so.
Yes, it is. And it's going to be happening next Friday on this same bat channel at this same bat time.
Indeed.
So we got this one underway pretty quickly after the last one. So where the Squad Killers were the surprise victors of the whole thing as they took it away from Kill Squad. Or, well, it wasn't really theirs to give, but they were definitely the favorites all season long. And Squad Killers just came in right there at the end and had a great series and won.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with results, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a W on the books. So they join the Dads, the champions of Season 2, And, of course, the Shithawks, Season 1's Immortal Champions. And so now we'll see who will be carved into history on the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup, which is the thing that exists. It has the head of Dwayne The Rock Johnson on it. It exists in a real live Google document, and it does have the inscriptions of the names of the players.
It is quite fancy. Quite a bit of time was spent making an Excel sheet that looks like a trophy.
Yes, the craftsmanship really shows.
They pulled out all the stops for that one, that was for sure.
Yeah, just like we're doing for this cast here. So the intermission is upon us as we'll go to the second period with the red team in the lead 3-0, and they are members of Team EZ.
Well, if they want to reset, I'll do a reset, I guess.
Have we got the players to do this?
Bo says, hold on. Okay, that's the second time I've started to type reset game. Oh, okay, we're going to finish this open skate. Unless you guys want to go right now. But
like to go now. So, no, we don't have a commentator. Sorry.
No.
Oh, that's nice. Someone's offering their services to be the commentator. That's
specifically
wonderful.
Me.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
So here we are, and oh, good God. Okay, so I think we are about to reset this thing, since we have the players here. That appears to be what's happening.
Unless somebody's got some objections, they're going to voice opinion right now. I'm going to reset it.
Before Notled comes back and wins it for the blue team, for Team EZ. They've got representatives on both sides.
Says no. Well, I just don't want these teams to leave because their burritos will start getting cold or whatever, and then they'll flake.
Assembled the posses, yes. So we should probably go ahead and light this candle.
I'm gonna get this started then.
So it's going to be the Team EZ and the Generals, or the Machine, and
well, looks like we've got
because there they are.
Indeed.
We will find out who the rest of the players will be. It's part of the suspense of Friday Night Hockey. You know, we do this every Friday night. Some people may not be aware of that, but actually, percentage-wise, I think most of the world is not aware of that, Killinger. But Friday Night Hockey,
I think statistically, it's a pretty safe bet. Any random person you pick up out of the world, any random sample of the population doesn't have a fucking clue that we're here every Friday night, but we are.
We're here to let you know that we are, though. As I'm Winners with the One, I'm here with Dr. Killinger, and we are about to make this happen. I think.
They're thinking
no
about
guarantees.
Do you think the HQML should be 5-on-5? Because there's more players per team. It might be
Season 1, it was 5-on-5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I think it was.
A little bit. We took it down to 4v4 because of the player skill got so much better. And plus, that was how the rest of the world was playing. So
yeah, that was the big factor.
5-on-5 is much more cluttered.
That is true. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I guess no commentating today.
Yeah, we're not opposed to having people voice some insights, but generally keeping chatter down. You know, just because
play-by-play is a bit ambitious.
Was just about to chime in too.
We're underway, though, as Team EZ is playing the machine. It looks like, Kellner, if you want to give the rundowns here, it looks like EZ will be in red.
Indeed, EZ here in red. We have Matt, not led, Tim Barrett, and Ticklebox. And Sammy's mic, which is giving a cool echo effect.
Yes.
Sunday. All right, in blue. For you, so this is the generals. Yeah, we got Evcob, Luchik, Bojazine, and Mr. Universe.
Those are some pretty good lineups, man. And here's a shot in front.
We'll sell you the entire seat, but you only need the edge. Yeah. Oh, his mic stopped echoing. Okay.
I don't know if when you need it to be counted upon, it may not be there for you. Yeah,
so mute it.
Behind the net now, and the machine, a team that played very well this past season, season 3. They are together once again for season 4, and there's a chance in front though. And Easy Man shoots and scores. That one bounced off both posts on its way across the line, and EZ gets on the board first to make it 1-0. 3.5 minutes left in the first period. The draw is there, and the puck is loose. It will be dug out at the blue line here by the machine. They'll send it back down. As there is, looks like Luchik is there and Bo is there as well, but the puck is going to get loose. And back at center ice now. Collision. Chance for EZ getting away here. Matt. Oh, but it is knocked away from him. And now they're digging it out of the corners here. And possible chance in front. Right between the pipes. EZ Matt with his second. And just like that, this team EZ is looking pretty good, and they keep typing EZ when they score. Your prediction
sensing a pattern,
was absolutely spot on.
Almost.
Oh, my. So, again, here comes Team EZ. They've got numbers, and looking in front, the one-timer attempt just wide. It was a good effort, but not quite there for him. And the puck is going to knuckle back to center ice. Sent back down. They're sending numbers in, and it will go back the other way. Here comes the machine getting some hassle. He's going to go ahead and shoot this at. And it does go just wide, just slightly wide. And now picked up again, looking for the pass, very patiently waiting for this. Gets it right on the stick. Oh, a nice drop. Here he goes with it. Shoots and scores! Big play there as Matt got the drop pass to not led. And Team EZ is putting on a pretty good show here tonight as they're letting people know that they are prepared to make a name for themselves in HQML Season 4 coming up very soon, like next week soon.
Yeah, indeed.
They're looking 7 to be in mid-season form here.
And I'm not seeing them on the rosters for any of these signed up yet, but they could still do it. You got a whole week. You can sign a team up right until basically the day of the first game.
Here they are with another chance, and this one is going to go just way wide. That one did not get into the crease. So now the machine trying to recover and get things going here. Like I said, they played very well in Season 3. Oh, but look at that. Not led. He caught it on the edge there. And that one counts. 4-0 now. Easy, they type in chat. So 4-0 now.
I'm glad we're just having fun tonight.
Yeah. It's
one of those nights. Next week is serious business. Season play. Tonight is well, serious as HQML ever is.
Yes. But here they are again, and look at that. Oh, Tim Barrett with his first. He gets one past Mr. Universe there, and that makes it 5-0. And they are pouring it on here in this early going here, the show match. This one doesn't count for anything tonight, so no money is on the line unless you're wagering at home, which we know many of you are fond of doing. There's another shot
Oh.
that goes, again, just shy of the crease. 17 seconds left. It will get dumped in. And Team EZ really keeping the pressure on. They've had the possession for most of this game so far. But, yes, the machine with a few personnel changes, I believe, from last season. So, and they were looking for one in front there. And he managed to at least knock this down, but it still goes past the net. Doesn't have a chance to do much with it as time runs.
Oh, man. So I think
nothing.
I think we found the team that might replace Kill Squad as the one that talks shit. Got the new WWE, the black hat guy. He's
the heels.
Just the token evil dude. Every season they've got to have the villain.
Yeah, well, it adds character.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's fun. Here's a shot, and that was almost another one there. Now there's some collisions in front as the machine, all four of them converging on the puck, finally getting it out of the zone. And now they were trying to set up some offense. It's probably about time for some offense from the machine. I'm sure they've made halftime adjustments or intermission adjustments. There is no halftime in Hockey Question Mark. This is Hockey Question Mark. It is made by Cryptic C. It is free to play. And, there's a big save by Mr. Universe. At point blank range, stops them. Chance again. Big defensive play to knock this away. And now, will he be able to take this and go? No, it's going to get dumped back down as Ticklebox, EZ Ticklebox. They've all got the EZ tags on their names. But yes, this is a free-to-play game. It is made by Cryptic C, and you can find it at hockeyquestionmark.com as it's part of the fine series of products made by Cryptic C. And now here comes Team EZ again, loose on a 2-1 break. And he's going to go for the spinorama. He doesn't get it, but almost the follow-up. And now they're just toying with people. Now, no, look at that. That was a beautiful one-timer. As Easy Matt gets one from Not Led and makes it 6-0. He's got a hat trick there. And this face-off
Where are we going? It's coming back down.
It's gone for a long time.
There it is. All right.
And reappearing now in the other end as the machine may have a chance here. Chance in front. Shoots.
All right. Burn one.
Gets one in and takes the top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. Makes it 6-1. And the machine.
Go up Norbit again.
Wild face-off. Hello, goodbye, and hello once again. And this one is going to drop in the opposite end now. Team EZ trying to convert, and the machine very alertly scooping it out of the zone. It will be chased down, and this one is going to bounce to the other side of the rink. Now picked up and sent the other way. This one's just kind of caroming around the boards right now as both teams trying to get a handle on it. 2:25 left in the second period. And so far, Team EZ has gotten a bunch of points on the board, which is the point of the game. The team that scores the most goals is the team that generally wins these affairs.
Generally, whoever has the most points on the board wins, yeah.
Yes. We have found this to be a truism.
We've tested it now over 3 whole seasons of HQML, and God knows how many open skates. And
yes, the scientific method in play. Oh, and how did that one not go in? One bouncing in and out.
Yeah, it hit the corner up there, I think.
Yes. So very close, but not quite. And so now they will reset up front here. Mr. Universe will swat this one away, and they're going to swat it back. This one almost went in as well. It is on top of the net up there next to the water bottle. And finally, they will get it away. And now here comes the machine chipping it down. They're going to try to move this into the...
Oh. Nudge it toward the net.
Yeah,
thought you might try another trick there.
Yeah, back turn to the net. They're looking for the pass there. And here they go again. He's going to have a chance in front.
Oh,
They're just
yeah,
trying to
good save.
do a little bit of blockage in front to try to stop interference. That's something that's coming to
Yeah,
HQML.
actually, there will be rules against that.
There weren't before, at least not on the boards. But this is the first time we've had actual rules and stuff. They're very simple rules. They're not nothing you wouldn't hope to see in organized play. Such as I think there's a rule that if you played on one of the teams during the season, you can't switch to another team during the playoffs, which is pretty standard for any sort of competitive tournament type of rule set. So,
and stuff like
goal interference.
If you subbed for one team this week, you can't sub for another team or play on any other team. You only play on one team per week. That's how I understand. Also, stuff like that. Because we've had cases where you'd have somebody who, over the course of a week, would play on 3 different teams.
Yes. And already with the fact that it's pretty easy to spoof being somebody you might not be, those are things that can get away from everybody pretty quick.
Yeah, it's another reason why I think this is sort of the professional wrestling of hockey.
Yeah.
Especially in HQML, because you get shit like
Batman coming into play and things like that.
Yeah, that's stuff like that, yeah. And big brawls, of course. I had that one match where it was the entire first period.
Oh, yeah, we had a line brawl. Yeah. An entire team line brawl.
Just turned into a battle royale, just unscripted.
For 5 minutes. So, yeah, these are not the kind of things you will see in other leagues. Look at that! Shot score by Lucic as he wrists it from way downtown. Beautifully done. That is a very difficult shot to stop for any keeper, and he converts it. So the machine's the gears are turning a little for the machine here as they put one on the board and looking to add another, as there's lots of action in front of the net, but he's turning and firing once again, and again just wide. So this will be taken down. Easy Matt's got it. I keep saying easy in front of their names, but they are Team Easy. So
fair enough. I mean, it's how they have
settling
it
into that. And here they are again in front of the net.
We had 2 guys set up there in the slot, and just nope, neither of them got it.
Yeah, they're playing pretty offensive-mindedly, I think. As now we'll see
for a team that's up 6-2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's another chance, and PK Paching will stop this one. He had to respond to that quickly. But yeah, we're seeing people settle on sort of a 2 on offense kind of thing. And that's not necessarily set in stone or anything, but that seems to be the style that's being played a lot more currently. You have your 2 forwards, and then you have the one guy sort of in the middle. And Lucic again with a second long-distance hello. And that is 6-3 now. So this third period looking a little bit more interesting for the machine as they are starting to get some points on the board and make this game a little bit closer. Here's Team EZ, though, trying to break that streak. They've got people in front here setting up on the one-timer. It is just short of where the passer was hoping to put it there. So here they go the other way. The machine, very nicely done, and he comes out, makes a save on him. This will be sent back to center ice now and dumped back in. So still holding it in is the machine.
Mm-hmm. And talking about the 2 guys on offense. I guess to use a esports term that is technically used incorrectly all the time, you could say that's the current meta. That's the current meta. Is 2 offensemen. 2 guys on offense. 1 guy on defense, 1 goalie. That's the current meta of hockey ? In the esports community.
So as she is played.
Yes, all the Call of Duty kids and everybody uses the word meta and they have no idea what it means. Please don't do what I just did.
Here's when it turns into a shot, and Ticklebox will make the save on it, send it back out. And again, they are looking for those passing lanes. They're moving the puck really quickly. I think that once they get possession, they are getting in their places and they're ready to make those passes, and they're right on with them so far. But still, 6-3 as we will go to a minute left in the game here. And it looks like this first game of the HQML preview will probably be won by Team EZ.
Probably.
If I were a gambling man. So they will take it back down into the zone here now, setting up behind the net, looking for some sort of pass in front, and really just taking their time with it. There's one that goes between the circles and not able to convert, and they will hold it in. Still 30 seconds left. And they're just keeping it on this side of the blue line. Very well done by Team EZ, but here comes the machine. And they definitely did some things in this game that they will build on for Season 4, I think, as they have gotten some pretty good puck movement themselves. Just not as often as Team EZ was able to do, at least in this game tonight.
Well, I
think that'll do it for this one. 6-3 is your final score as Team EZ, with their coming out party, their debut here on Friday Night Hockey, and makes quite a statement, I must say.
Yeah, Big V has a great question. What are we doing now? And a couple people are calling for rematch.
Rematch?
But we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
I'm down for a rematch if you guys want to.
I'm down here to cast at least one or two more games. At least.
Sure. It's Friday Night Hockey.
So, hey.
Oh, they can't hear us. Well, if you were watching the stream on IBN2, you could hear all this stuff. You'd hear it 30 seconds later, but you would hear it.
Now, if you can't hear us on the stream,
then
there's
later
problems.
on YouTube. Of course, we have our IBN Casting YouTube that you can check out, where all these games are in a fine repository of history. And all the international games, too. A big international game tomorrow. We won't be casting. It will be casted in Russian by our friend Mozilla in Russia. But I believe Russia and Ukraine are playing. Speaking of international issues that are being solved.
The day before the referendum where they're supposedly doing that weird illegal rigged vote to possibly join Russia in the Crimea.
Yeah. Off the post! Battles off the crossbar. And the opening part of this second game, it is a rematch. And yeah, that's going to be a great game. I'm sure the winner of that game will cry me a river.
Oh,
God.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Sorry.
Nope, that one's on YouTube forever.
Yes.
Well, as soon as I upload it. Which, if you're watching this, you're probably watching it on YouTube, which means I already did.
And Easy Matt with the first score of this one. I believe he was the first scorer in the last one, too, wasn't he? But either way, he is on the board. And it is 1-0 already in this first period. And so they're picking up right where they left off. The machine off this draw is trying to advance it in and tie things up. It will go back to center ice and beyond, though. Have to gather it back up as Lucic gets it. And here comes Not Led and Matt. Matt setting up in front. They're going to set for the pass. And a big save made as PK Paching was able to break that up. Now it's going to go back the other direction. And here they come. Shot just off the post. Rebound in front. He scores! Lucic with his first of this one, and he was a big scorer for the machine in the last one. So now they are tied. This one a little closer already than the last time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not 3-0 in the first period.
And almost there as the machine is looking a little more well-oiled here as far as their passing and their offense. But here comes Team EC. He's got a little bit of room to shoot and does not lead. And he finds the back of the net. Makes it 2-1 in favor of Team EC. Just as quickly as it was tied, again, they go up with the lead. And here's another chance as he gets past a couple of guys. And look at the angle on that. Beautifully done. Not led with quick strikes in a row there, too.
That's
3-1.
That's really hard to stop there when you get it timed that well. You get that nice, easy break right off the, right at the front.
Yep.
Boom.
Just carved right through the defensive player there and the goaltender. And yes, very well done. So 2-21.
We were just talking about how this was such a close game, and then
but still plenty of time though. Again, another one of those in and out right off the outside of the post. That is about as close as you can get without it being a goal.
That was
another pass,
pretty borderline.
Waves
there,
this one away. Doesn't get all the wood on it, and so now it will.
So we're gonna come back here. Oh,
with a shot and a save made as Briz gets it there. The save was humongous, big enough to keep it out of the net. Anyway, 1:41 left, and here's a shot. And this one again, high and wide.
He tried to smack it down, too. He tried to do the volleyball, spike it, which would have been great, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no high stick rules in Hockey Question Marks. So, if you can knock it down from upstairs like that, then you are welcome to at least try. And
Good luck
at least
with
try.
Because these guys make to, I guess, put myself at risk of sounding like I'm pandering to one of these teams. These guys do make the game look easy. It's not.
They do. Yeah, we've talked about this a lot. It looks very simple from the vantage point of the skybox here at the Royale with Cheese Arena. Lucic with his second. And another beautiful wrister there to make it 3-2. They pull within one as we go under a minute in this first period. And the Machine on the comeback trail. And this is looking a lot closer than the game we saw before, yes. But, when you look at it from upstairs here in the booth, it does look like a very simple game. But this is a first-person hockey game. Once you get down there at ice level, yes, as we have assured you several times before, this is not an easy game to play. There is a high skill curve to it. That's what people like in esports, though. And so this works very well in terms of esports, and in those terms especially. It is not an easy game, but it is rewarding. I mean, once you've got that time in, you're able to do these things. Just like Lucic did.
Tied it up.
With
1 second
left in the first period. He ties things up for...
right there in time for intermission. You don't... it's a buzzer beater. By definition.
Unbelievable. As they are going to at least make this game a little more interesting than the last one, at least as far as the score line goes. Opening draw of the second period is sort of spinning around, goes to the net. Briz makes the save, and now they will try to move this out of their zone as he uses boards to get around a couple of guys there. And that will give Team EZ a little chance to work here as he got a chance in front.
Easy. Oh, no, not easy.
One too many moves.
Not easy.
Yes. Those are exactly the kind of things that are more difficult than they look. And making saves certainly is, and settling the puck down like Briz just did is on a really hard shot. Those are not easy things to do. But here's another chance in front.
Again.
Is he going to be able to? Nope. It is saved and knocked loose. So now they're going to hold this in. And so not led with a couple of guys hassling him there as they will send it back down. The machine is pushing it towards the net now. Chance in front, shoots it in. Lucic just shovels one past him, and he gets his fourth of the game with an assist by Bojarzine. It's 4-3 now, and the machine has their first lead of the night. And now looking to get another one there. They will put this on the net. A slow roller. Briz will handle that easily and send it back the other way. So here we go. 3:34 left in the second, and this is a much better looking machine team. They seem to have found themselves a little bit. This one's going to get knocked in as he bobbled it. And it just took a weird bounce, but it counts. Lucic with his fifth. He has all 5 of the machine's goals tonight.
Yeah, he's earning his spot on the roster, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, and that...
For sure.
It's another good reason to have 4v4 is that sometimes it's difficult to get full rosters. I don't know. People seem to want to have social lives on Friday night. I don't know why. And not led. Shoots and scores. Puts it up high on him as he gets an assist from Tim Barrett, and that makes it 5-4. They pull it back within 1 here. And Team EZ not going to just lay down and take this as we are about halfway through this game. The first game was very strong from Team EZ, and this one, the machine, coming out equally as strong, but Team EZ does get a goal there. So now still held in front of the machine, and Briz is getting a lot of action in front. He makes a couple of point-blank saves there right in a row. It will go back in the other direction now. Here they go with it. Team EZ trying to hold this in. Lots of defensive pressure, and the back-trailing one-timer attempt will go beyond the center ice line, and now they're going to launch one. These long wristers have been very effective and for a lot of these players tonight, and just in the game in general. I mean, we see that happen a lot in the Russian leagues too. So these guys are very good from distance.
Oh, yeah, especially in the Russian leagues. Which,
and I'm sorry?
I'm going to be half tempted to, depending on what time of day it is, tune into Mozilla and see what's going on in Russia versus Ukraine.
Yes, I believe that is, I want to say at 2 o'clock time frames on the Russian games are quite malleable, much like the changing political climate, the times on the...
in many of the regimes of certain countries in the world. Very malleable.
So, but yes, what we have heard is 2 o'clock Eastern time. And you can find out all the latest at r/hockey ? It's on the Reddits. You might be familiar with the Reddits. And
r/hockey ? Yeah.
For this game, as the community is very active there. And you can find out about this league. You can find out about LHL, which is probably the most active league as far as games played per week and stuff like that. And their Rising Stars League, which is now officially part of the LHL. It's sort of like the major juniors of LHL, and a good place for beginning players to pick up and play the game competitively and have fun with it. So, yeah, 3 leagues active in North America, and then, of course, there is IPHL in Russia and the surrounding communities of Russia.
Indeed.
And the international game has really stepped up, as we recently did the North America versus Russia, where Russia did prevail in that, but North America played very well. We were very proud of how well they played, because the Russians have been playing this game for a long time, and they're quite good. But North America is catching up quickly, and here's one off the opening draw. Does not go. It's off the side of the net. And we're in the third period now, 5-4, as the machine is still in the lead here. Team EZ won the first game of the evening, and they are trying to come back and win this one, but the Machine looking a lot more like the Machine that we saw in Season 3, a team that they had their ups and downs, but they always came out and played very well when they had the people out there on the ice to get it done, and they certainly do tonight, as Bo and his team are up by 1 right now. But yes, the international game there's been a lot going on, and you can check those games out, most of them, at the IBN YouTube. Oh, Tim Barrett,
coast to
puts
coast
one at chest level. That was beautiful. Yes, he got around everybody. He types in EZ, as is mandatory, and we have a tie game with 4 minutes left to play. But here come the Machine off the face-off. This one just high end over the net. And now we'll go back around. Matt's going to try to find Not Led in front, and just beyond his stick. He does not get that. So they will hold it in behind the boards here. Still going around the net. And then will be followed in. And they're working that two-man game right now with a little help from the boards. This one is going to move out of the net back to center ice and be sent back down again. 3 minutes left to play. And very soon we have some sort of Olympiad of sorts, as there's a World Cup.
The World
the
Cup.
Hockey World Cup.
Do we know when that's going to be at all?
Sometime in April was the time frame I was last given on that, as seeing how we are halfway through March, or it will say probably about a month from now or so. Now, I'm not sure the format of that or much else. A lot of these international games that we've had have been kind of a sounding board for this stuff, because just finding semi-neutral areas to play as far as ping and things like that, good servers to play on, what are good times to catch everybody that aren't in some weird time zone thing, so you're not playing in the middle of the night or too early in the morning. And so a lot of groundwork has been laid for this, and so it is about to happen, though, as they're talking about. I think the last I heard was somewhere around 8 teams, international teams, and there is talk of, yeah, I think so too, and there's talk of even having Russia A and B, or North America A and B, or whatever A and B, and England will be there. They are a pretty strong team, that English team, I must say.
I have to agree. Only seen them play once, but yes, they certainly
they made an impression.
To play pretty well. It's just a shame that they never played the Americans.
Yeah, well, some people say that game didn't happen, so. But I'm sure a rematch will be coming. And, of course, USA-Canada, that's been an epic showdown. You can see both of those on the IBN YouTube, as that series is tied at 1. USA won the first one. Canada came up very strong and won the second. So that one tied at 1 series apiece. And they are definitely, we will have to see some resolution on that. We'll definitely have to see how the third epic series plays out.
That one had just a little less pepper on it. That might have gone in.
Yeah, some of these long-distance shots have been pretty interesting. And so the next shot going to be very important, as they are still tied at 5, 30 seconds left. Team EZ looking to set up in front here. Turning, looking for it. Machines.
We can't quite get it out of their zone.
Being harassed by Matt. He's going to get a chance in front. Puts it
net.
to Not Led, and the backhander is just wide again. So 10 seconds, they will move it down. Have a chance to get one shot off here before time runs out. It goes beyond the net. Again, a chance of, they might have had a chance for another one there. But we will go to overtime here on Friday Night Hockey. Not unfamiliar ground for us, Skillinger.
Not at all. Not at all.
So here we go. This one will need extra time to decide a victor, as the machine starting to find themselves a little bit here, and this is more like what we saw them play. But somebody's AFK there. That's Bo. I think he had a Skype call. Oh no! Now he's saying the
He
keyboard.
can't move, and he also can't spell. The keyboard.
Keyboard. Yeah, it's just like William Shakespeare. He was the keyboard of his
Yes.
time. Oh man,
It's
we're trying.
like it's
here,
cat
we're
speak
trying
for
tonight.
keyboard. It's,
We're doing our damnedest. Oh, here's a chance though, as Team EZ does a little bit of a confusion there, as three guys. It's like, who's going to take this? And finally, they made their decision, and now they will hold it in their own zone as they'll set up and take their time doing so. Tim Barrett is going to carry it back to the Gretzky area behind the net and begin play on offense. And this one will trickle down to PK Pachinga, made it all the way down to the goalie. And he's going to hold this in a corner and look for the pass on the wing. Lucic using the boards to get around with this. Now he picked up, and looks like Bo has his keyboard back. He shoots wide to the right, and got some velocity on that one, but not able to finish it off. And so now they're swarming on it. We'll switch up the other way. Not Led is going to hang on to it. And again, a beautiful pass. And that one just bounced over the stick, not able to settle that down. A couple of minutes have elapsed in this first overtime, as both teams are.
well,
So we'll see who can do something with it here. Team EZ is going to take it again and looking for the dump. It will go back the other way. And so now they're going to have to, will that be Briz taking this or negotiate it? And Tim Barrett
about
will
it.
take it. Here they go with it at center ice. He's got a little bit of room. He's got a stick waving at him, but
There's
it
a
doesn't
shot.
slow him down. What a save! PK Ching stopping that one. Huge in the net. Huge. That was a game winner on the way, and he is able to knock that out. So 2:20, and we are still scoring.
If
Here's
you can do
another
it
catch.
twice.
With
Oh,
an assist from Not Led. He found him in front. The beautiful one-timer there. That's the way you do it, Killinger. Just find him in the slot and put it home, and that's what they did. And so Team EZ, they had to fight for this one a little bit harder than in that last one, but put it in stone. They are your winners, and they make it
that was indeed a very good
a
game.
2-0
GG's
series.
come out.
So now I believe Team Texas is here.
Oh, let's see. Let's look here. We got at least 3 people from Team Texas. Yeah, that's all I see is 3, but we can. Looks like we're Easy is going to, I guess, winner of last game plays Team Texas. Okay. Or at least, okay, we got a sub in here.
So already Team Texas with similar issues as they once faced when they were artists formerly known as the Shithawks.
Indeed.
As there were some nights where they had fewer players than 4 on the ice. I particularly remember that night where they played with 2 players.
Versus 4. And
Yes,
did very well.
Yeah, they almost won, yeah.
And they're still not... okay, they have a goalie, but the goalie's not hanging out in the net a lot.
Yeah, and then they had that one guy that one night, as I recall, that had never really played goal before. Oh, Tim Barrett from way back, as he's going to get the first one on the board for Team EZ. And so Goose is back playing in that now. So maybe that will help out a little bit, but he was not in a position where he can make a save on that one. So 1-0 as Team EZ taking the lead here. And this is the kind of action you will see on Season 4 of HQML, which will be starting next Friday. And here's another chance in front. Matt and Not Led, that deadly Matt and Not Led combination. This is going to be a difficult duo for people to stop, I think, in Season 4 of HQML. They are already showing that.
Goose says he's on the phone. All right.
Oh.
Well. As someone who also lives in Texas, I feel like I need to go, okay, catch you some slack. But as someone who's casting a hockey game right now, I'd say get off the phone.
Yeah, I generally, when I played in the net, I didn't bring my cell phone with me.
Unless it's like your mom or whatever. In that case, hi, Goose's mom. The internet says hello.
Yes, we've been interrupted by cell phones, by Skypes, by general internet discord. Oh, and Dick McButts, though, shoots and scores. And he's picking up right where he's left off for 3 seasons as one of the top players in the league.
Here we go again, maybe.
His first of this preseason campaign as we tick down to the 3-minute mark of the first period. It is 2-1 Team EZ with the lead. Team Texas. And I approve of this name, Kilger.
Yeah. I like the lineup. Even with, ringers included. Or maybe not ringers. I haven't looked at the roster.
Well, yeah, we're firming up the rosters for all these teams as we go into the final parts of the preseason preparation. Yes, the deadline looms, but it's not much of a deadline.
Nope.
Speaking of deadlines, I need to remember to put in my $1 billion bracket. You heard about this, right?
Oh, no, I've not. Please explain.
Warren Buffett, who is a billionaire of some renown, is
Indeed.
putting up $1 billion to anyone who can perfectly
do the
brackets.
Okay, so how many teams do you got to do for that?
Statistically, this is a very difficult thing to do because, you're talking about 64 teams.
Yep.
And you have to, with zero inaccuracy, predict the outcomes of those contests.
So just the first round, there's 32 matchups.
Yes.
So most people,
and if you get one of
eliminated.
those wrong, it's really going to ruin your bracket if you've ever done any bracketology.
Yes.
But still, $1 billion. Do you know what that would mean for the Independent Broadcast Network?
We'd probably have a missile silo or something we'd be broadcasting.
We would have a missile silo.
Something crazy. Some kind of evil fucking lair.
We'll buy more subscribers for our YouTube.
Oh, yeah, because evidently you can do that with money now.
Yeah, you could always do it with money. You can do anything with money.
I say now, I mean, in the last decade or whatever, but...
Oh, yeah, they have those, the gold farmer people that'll buy things. I'm just thinking we just give all of PewDiePie's subscribers $10.
That'll probably do it. And we'd still have plenty of money left over.
Oh, and then, of course, the big hockey question mark, HockeyCon, where the big LAN with the prize payouts bigger than any MOBA would take place.
Yeah. Oh, $1 million Dota 2 tournament. That's cute.
Yeah.
Dick McButts tied it up.
Ties it up with 21 seconds left of the first period. And already, yes, Dick McButts, very strong for Team Texas. Score up as we go into the closing moments of this first period. Here's...
Oh, never mind. Not led. The period's not over yet.
It's again. Working that two-man game, just setting up in front. Nice pass.
Oh, nice shot there.
Quick release. Yeah, right off the draw there.
Tried to get something in just right there at the end, but it's a really tough shot to do just right there from center ice.
Yep, he knew it. There's very little time left in regulation. So we'll go to the second period now. 3-2 in favor of Team EZ. Big McButt, Texas. And now this one will go back to Briz. He's going to send this back out. So, yeah, I guess we have to do some bracketology, man. The more of us that do this, the more chances we have of winning $1 billion.
Oh, well, every year you always hear about some guy who just, doesn't know a damn thing about basketball, and his friends are like, fill out a bracket, and he fills out a bracket, and it's perfect.
It's almost...
it's like playing lottery, basically.
About basketball. Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes a little basketball ignorance goes a long way, because the March Madness has a way of having things happen that aren't predictable.
Like any sports championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Super Bowl, for instance. What the fuck, Broncos? Come on.
Yeah, I was watching some esports today. They're having the big Counter-Strike thing.
Oh, yeah.
Almost a big upset in that is Complexity from America. Almost, they were up 1 on Ninjas in Pajamas.
Oh, those are the Swedes, yeah?
Yes, and probably the strongest team in Counter-Strike, and they definitely proved it today as they came away with a...
Well, I've seen those Swedes play Counter-Strike, and they're scary.
Oh my goodness! As Briz caught that one from distance, and he is leaping with joy at that save, as well he should. That was huge between the pipes. And now here's a chance for EZ, and Goose is going to come way out and make the save on this. The rebound attempt almost though, just wide to the left, as he was trying to catch him out of position there, but again, Goose. He didn't have to do much on that one, but he did on that first one, as very alertly coming up and playing that one. So now here will be Team Texas moving this the other direction. No, it is sent back, and DVD will have to pick it up here as Montpelier and Goose are there. And we'll go to Dick McButts and bounce away. Now here's another chance in front. Again, look at where they set up. You can see them just they know their places, and they go straight to them. And now this one will bounce around several corners and be picked up and shot just over the net. 2 minutes left in the second. 3-2 your score line. Team EZ has not lost a game tonight.
No, they're looking for a three-peat here.
But Team Texas on the move, as they will carry it into their zone. Dick McButts with the puck behind the net. He's going to fling one off the backboards and bounce it in front, looking for a shot there. They're not going to be able to get that. It's going to be Matt shooting from distance, scores 4-2. The second for Matt, but not his first or second of the night. He continues to put points on the board, as does this EZ team. There's a shot by Team Texas that is saved. It's going to be loose behind the net. Who's going to get to this first? Briz is going to come at it. And he's got a little bit of help there as they dislodge it. Now it's going to be moved along and finally sent out. And again, Goose, very proactive there. In fact, he's going to go ahead and take this at center ice.
That's
send it
ballsy
down,
there for the goalie.
Behind him. Somebody got a piece of that. And here's one chance in front. And Briz is going to have to come out. Or was that Matt? Matt and Briz both there, as Team EZ starting to settle into a more defensive posture to keep that away. And now they'll start to move it offensively as the pass comes. They'll switch it to the other side. Here's a shot wide to the right. Will go behind the net. Picked up Dick McButts, taking it in. Here he goes. He's got Dick Van Dijk looking for him there. He's going to go ahead and make the shot himself, and it almost clips the corner. Almost. And again, this one is in front, and a lot of bodies in front. It's trying to go through some sticks and legs and all sorts of stuff, and does not. So here comes Team Easy. 8 seconds left. Going to go ahead
No
and shoot it.
goalie. Oh!
Crossbar, but Matt follows it in,
Oh.
and he gets his hat trick in this game and makes it 5-2 with 5 seconds left. That was very nice. Yeah, just always follow in the shot. Dump it in and follow the shot. And that's
And I'm
That's how you do
disappointed
it.
here in Team Texas. Well, you know, it's not that early. I'm not sure why you're pulling the goalie yet, but okay.
well, they're known for that. And
That's true.
The Shithawks
Played several
did pretty
games
well with
without
that freewheeling
goalies.
style, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was pretty well proven to not work.
Yeah, there was a time in this league when you could get away with that, but I think that the skill level overall has increased enough that it is very difficult to win games without somebody in the net of any caliber, to backstop you in HQML as it is played in the current form. The current meta does, yes.
Yes,
you need a
prescribes a goalie. Yes.
Oh man! But yeah, we were supposed to play some Sub Rosa earlier. I never. I was AFK, so I don't think it ended up happening anyway. But that one's good. New version of that's coming out very soon from Cryptic Sea.
Indeed. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, we've gotten to look at the new versions, and it is fun. It's a lot of fun.
I think people will be happy.
I think so too. I think it will be a cult hit. And again, the one-timer attempt here, as not led, doesn't get all of that. Didn't get all the lumber on it, and now he will, or all the composite. Now nobody really uses lumber anymore. But there's one that bounces off the side of the net, right in front. Matt there to capitalize on it, and that's his 4th of the game, the 6th of the game for Team EZ, and they're up and rolling again off the draw here. Another chance, and this one broken up, and the Dicks are there to stop this, as now they will start moving around defensively. Yes, no goalie, but they are going to at least swarm the puck and try to shut down this high-flying offense of Team EZ. And we will see quite a few teams try to do that over the course of this next grueling HQML season.
Yeah, indeed. So, only a couple, 2.5 minutes left to play here. Goose was waiting for that one.
Time running down for Team Texas.
Nobody in goal.
Goose came back for it, and they slide in and get possession back. Here comes Dick McButts. So he's going to shoot it through like 3 people, and somehow
2 out of 3.
He got screened,
past 2,
but he was able to see that one as it came in and make the stops. So 2 minutes left, and they will send it down
out of the way.
Goose there with that counts as a save.
Yep, just in time to nudge it out of the way.
Oh, and this one blocked and deflected way up in the air, and it will settle down back to Team EZ. They're doing a soccer play where they just kick it back to their goalie, and then he kicks it out. Now they will send it back into the end of Team Texas, where we will continue to watch the puck go around. 1:33 left in the third period, and Team Texas looking to score some more points here. They're although they are a more offensive-minded team, they haven't been able to generate the offense that we would normally.
Indeed. I see we've got a few viewers here watching, and Cryptic Sea as usual, thank you. I see
awesome.
Dr. John Crane, and Bonaparte Gaming was on here at least long enough to chat. He said, damn, spelled D-A-Y-U-M.
Those are kind of my feelings, too. Damn.
D-A-Y-U-M. Damn.
I could not sum up the night much better than that, Killinger, truly.
Thank all you guys for watching.
Yes, in a very positive way, yes. Yeah, so
40
we're
seconds
feeling the
here.
love, and we hope you are too.
Looking like the Team Texas comeback is not meant to be. But we'll see what they can do here.
They get it moving quickly, and you'd have to move it very quickly.
Spinorama. from center ice. That usually doesn't work when you're standing right in front of the goal, let alone when you're doing it from 50 feet in front of the goal.
Well, you have to try something when
Indeed.
you're at this point of the game. And 15 seconds, now 12 seconds. Yes, it is looking like Team EZ. They are the story of tonight. They will be a team to watch in Season 4 of HQML. Yes, coming up next week. It's going to be very exciting. And that should do it. Put it in stone. Your winners of the evening are Team EZ. They took on all comers and won. They got a couple against the machine. The first one very convincingly. The second one, the machine played a lot more like the machine that we are accustomed to, and they took them to overtime. And this one, Team Texas, with still looks like they're not real settled on a goalie position thing. So we'll see if they carry that into HQML Season 4. I'm not really sure. So, but that's the team formerly known as the Shithawks, and you'll see a lot of those players you remember from the Shithawks on Team Texas. And you'll see a lot of the players that you know and love from HQML in the past here in Season 4. It's going to be a lot of fun. It will be on every Friday at this time, so you can hit follow on the IBN2 button there, and it will let you know when the games get started. And, of course, follow IBN Casting on Twitter. It will tell you all the latest on what's going on. And we cover all sorts of games, not just hockey, but we do cover a lot of hockey because there has been a lot of hockey. And boy, howdy, has it ever been good. Some of the games that we've seen lately, some of these contests, some of which we never really expected to have happen, and they have happened, and they've been wonderful. So we appreciate the hockey community very much. They have provided us a lot of entertainment, and hopefully they have for you, the viewer, as well. I know that it's just getting bigger. The game is just growing and getting bigger, not just in North America, but all around the world. Yeah. Yep. And they're still on the ice, still same teams here. I think that was probably the last one we're going to be covering. But again, Team Texas and Team EZ, these will be two of we've got 6 so far teams in HQML. It's not too late for you to get your team together and get in HQML. It's not.
We've got 6 signed up, but none of them are EZ. So if EZ's playing in HQML, then yes, that makes 7.
That could be 7, yes. So your team could be the team that makes it an even number again and makes it easier for everybody to keep up with. Or we could add, up to 20. I think the limit is 20. I think the commissioners have decreed that 20 shall be the number, and the number shall be no more than 20.
And the holy hockey season of Antioch.
Yes, I did catch that.
The holy hockey rules of Antioch State.
Oh, yes. We promised you that kind of night, and I think it's certainly delivered. So you can find this on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting, you can watch this game and many others like it on the IBN Casting YouTube channel. We encourage you, as always, to do so. Definitely check out the game if you haven't played it. It's a lot of fun. Go to hockeyquestionmark.com, and you can get it for free from Cryptic Sea. And we thank Cryptic Sea, as always.
Or the subreddit, for that matter.
Yeah, r/hockey question mark. Yeah, that's. I think you can get the latest version
The latest version should be up there. You can look on the sidebar on the right.
55F is the one with spec mode.
Yep, 55F.
Which you are seeing tonight from the beautiful Royale with Cheese Arena on the fastest internet backbone in the world in downtown Chicago, Illinois. And brought to you in high definition by Dr. Killinger. And thank you, as always, Killinger, for bringing us these high-quality images.
Not a problem.
And thanks to all of you for watching. And we definitely want to, again, tell you to check out next week for sure, as it is going to be a big night. And we have seen so many big nights of hockey, the greatest nights in esports history. But I dare say that the fucking inaugural evening of HQML Season 4 will have to rank right up there with any of them.
Almost certainly. No doubt.
And I will be there. Killinger will be there. So we hope that you will be there too. From all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I am Winners with the One, and I've had a good time tonight. Killinger, your final thoughts on all this? So we've seen some interesting things this evening that will give us something to contemplate.
We're seeing a lot of familiar names. But we're seeing a lot of combinations of people. People are keeping it all mixed up, and different combinations of all different players and all different teams, and again, the community just keeps growing, and I like that. That's great. That's a good thing. Growth is good.
Yes, absolutely.
That means more esports, more excitement.
Yes, and I am a fan of esports, and I am a participant in esports, so sports. That is never a bad thing. So, yeah, I think that's good.
I think that will be it, yeah. So
we will see you next Friday, if not before, as we've got some other surprises lined up very soon. We've been talking to some other people that make games and that are making some interesting games that are very esports, and we'll be telling you more about that very, very soon. But hockey, yes, definitely very strong. The hockey is building in momentum, and very happy to see that, and we will definitely see the fruits of that next Friday as HQML Season 4 gets underway. And in the meantime, we'll have a lot to think about, and hope you have a great week, everybody. And I am Winners with the One. I've been here with Dr. Killinger, and from all of us here at IBN and all of us here at Friday Night Hockey, we want to thank you, and we will see you next time. Good night.